And welcome to Walk this gameplay video of Last Days of Old Earth. Steam World Access. I'm this one. We're playing Last Days of Old Earth, a turn-based strategy game taking place in the far future where the sun is dying and the Earth is slowly becoming a snowball, which is bad. And basically, well, I would say more about it, but that stuff is not currently in the game because this is still early access. There appears to be only skirmish and multiplayer in the tutorial. The game, when it full releases, will have a campaign mode where basically it's from the things I've seen, it kind of is I'm trying to describe it. Well, basically, you move every so often. Basically, you set up a base and move every generation while fighting enemies. But as of right now, it's just skirmish, so yeah. So let's see what Last Days Old Earth is all about. It just came out on Steam World Access today, March 3rd, 2015 or 2016. For the price $24.99 US, and they do plan on raising the price as they add more things to the game. So let's get started. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing, so probably should do a tutorial. But let's look at the options first. Which this game's weird. As you can see, it should have started on video, but I did not. It starts on whatever, what is this? It starts on whatever thing you left it on, more or less. Or at least it tries to. Not quite sure what that is. Okay, gameplay. As you can see, you can disable, screen scrolling if you want to, but, or side scrolling or something like that. I forgot what it's called. I don't know why I forgot what it's called because I use it in every game that I'm allowed to use it on. As you can see, there's Tilt Shift and Ambient Particles and that was on earlier, so hopefully it makes the game look nicer. Alright, but anyway, let's do the tutorial. Let's see what happens. As you can see, the game goes for a minimalist approach. So yeah, alright, tutorial. Welcome to Last Days of Old Earth. The tutorial will teach you everything you need to know to get started with the game, alright? In this scenario, you lead the nomadic Skywatchers clan who are leaving their home to a journey north towards the equator, where the sun's warmth is still strong enough to sustain life. Alright, apparently the sun's not going, actually, maybe the sun is going red giant. Because if it is going red giant, the Earth will get pushed out more, and then you'll lose, and basically become a snowball or eaten by the red giant, depending on whether or not the Earth is getting pushed out. Or it could just be the sun just dying without going red giant. It depends. And it's also not going supernova or anything like that. So yeah. Apparently, despite being this far in the future, we still haven't figured out what to get everyone off the Earth. Or maybe for whatever reason they can't do it anymore. Alright, in this scenario, you start with the HQ and one scout army. Click on your army to select them, then order them to move then move them to sorry. This couple of days not feeling the best, and my speech is really getting impaired. But I felt better today until I started recording, of course, and everything started to explode. But it's better than it was the last couple of days. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. Okay, use his cards. Oh, drag. There we go. Alright, so we have garrisons, and it works just like Civilization works. Okay. But actually, the combat, as far as I can tell, is actually smaller. It's actually tactical based. Unlike unlike Civilization where everything is everything is randomized, or everything is basically just on this map or just on the main map. But instead in this game, you go to a smaller map. The entrance up there. That's a weird place to put it. Okay, so in the very turn, you roll and see if the opponent goes first. That's good to know. Alright. Alright, so I can buy dice and then try to get more than they do. And now I can move him. Uh-oh. Well, the game's really smooth. I mean, you wouldn't know you're playing an early access game, that's for sure. Until you realize there's not a lot of content, then that's where you find it. But right now, it doesn't feel like an early access game at all. Or an early access game at all. I didn't really pronounce that, or didn't really say that correctly. Alright. Now I'll probably have to move a guy out. Alright, so turn matters. And if they're higher up than me, then you can then get more view range. And then the supplies. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so if we want to expand our supply lines, we have to expand our structures where I got. Alright. Now in a full game, you'll be able to make your own card decks. Right, okay, now we can create an army? Sure. Alright, so that's how you get everyone into a that's how you get everyone into a we're gonna have to move these, aren't we? Okay, we're leaving the crawler here. Got it. Oh, move everyone there. Like it really matters because there's only one way to get here anyway. All right, and then deploy. Got it. And see those took up. Our moves. Getting our armor together. Yeah, and there's resources we gotta put collectors on. Got it. I say, all right. So we can before we place a structure, we can see what it will do, or at least see the supply range. Okay, so the army can't do anything after building a structure for that turn. We got one out of their three. Let's say our resources are refunded if we put resources into the dice roll. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, looks like we got the advantage. Yep, we got, 3 things? They got 1 thing. So let's do this. Alright, a little bit simpler than I thought it was going to be, but it shall work. I said, okay, that is a long range something. Okay, looking finalize, and we are going first. Alright. Alright, so units in the back row cannot attack unless they have an ability that allows them to attack their side. Got it. Okay. Oh, he's going. Ah. Oh, that worked. That was cool. Ah, okay, right click to inspect. Alright. Got it. Okay, there are dice rolls in the combat, that's good to know. Okay, so apparently this is fit over here. Actually, maybe? Let's use fate down there. Alright, so it basically allows our dice to automatically become a, succeed if we want to use faith. Faith, which is down there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did it! Victorious! Affirmative. Alright. He's gone. I know they're outside the supply zone. And of course, after they attack, they cannot perform an action. No, look, we tied, so we had to roll again. That's good to know. Alright, so outside supply range, it'll be weaker and can only move one tile. Supply. Alright, so when outside of supply range, be careful because the enemies will have the drop on, it will have the advantage on you. Alright, there we go. Again, we have the range of what the supplies will do. Oh, look what we found! Alright, so they got 30 units, 2 of the recons, and 1 of the best deploy guys. Like that, okay. And you can right click on, you can right click to see them in more detail. Okay, so when you want to draw more cards, it uses AP, got it? Alright. I should confirm. They got a lot more dice than us, so yeah. Alright, so whoever's in the hero slot dictates It takes the size of your army. As you can see, we can only have 4. Alright. And what would that be? Next to resource. Oh, right up here. Yeah. Kind of figured. Alrighty, and we can't build. We can't buy ones. We can't buy anything from there. Oh, by buy you mean draw. Get 6 AP. It's weird that all the HUD, all the stuff that you need to see is on the top of the screen. It's just weird because it's usually on the bottom in a game like this. Okay, yes, guess you need to hide that. Okay, let's draw. More skirmishers. More skirmishers, alright. How about moves? Yeah, moves. Alright, in turn. You go first, but it doesn't really matter. Because they're not going to come out. And let's get one more. Another infantry? Alright. Here we go. Now let's go attack. They're going down now. Alright. Well, fair. Do we need to heal? Yeah, we do. Issue. Heal up. IV, yep, IV. Oh, by the way, this game runs extremely well. It run, as you can, right now I'm getting 120 frame rate. Actually, it's been this resource. Let's spend. No, let's spend this. Why not? And this. There we go. Get a little bit more dice. There we go. Oh, they lost all their initiative dice. Good to know. Alright, let's go. Let's do this deploy. And attack! I don't think it really matters how I attack them, but let's do this. And you can all resolve if you want to, but whoever does that. Of course, you don't want to see the veterans normally, and that's fine. We don't have much of a choice in the matter. Well, who's our veteran? Or is there veterans in this game, or did he just not get veteran? Yeah, he didn't get veteran. Alright, that's fine. I like these positions. 6-3. We are not going to go first. We did not roll well for initiative. That's not good. Oh, great. Alright, what can you do? And that. Alright, okay. Infantry support. Grant 1 infantry, friendly infantry unit plus 2 attack until the end of the round. Sure, do anything in the middle. Oh. I can only move one guy at a time, that's good to know. Yeah, take him out. Yeah, 3 attacks like that can do it. There we go. We just need 3 more. This guy's going. Oh no, they're going after him. That's not smart. That's not good. Alright, let's try to finish this guy off. Only get 3 attacks. Oh, the 2 will do. Do it, commit. Nice. Nice one. Oh, that's the attack power. That's his armor. That is his heart. That's good to know. And then you take on him. Come on, 2 works. Take him out. Well, he's 4 health. And then let's focus on you. Anything will do. That will work. Commit. I should have probably worked on the recon units first. I mean, they don't do much, but, you know, they still hurt. But the guy in the middle probably does way more, so I want to take him out. And plus, these guys are easier to take out, or are they? Kind of didn't really look. This one, how much rate do we have? I guess we can use some of it. There we go. That's the help there, got it. Oh wow, they got tons more dice than I do. Oh great, two damage. Oh great. Okay, use that you're on the end. Take this guy out. There you go. That's all I needed. I mean, can he roll for nothing? I'm not quite sure if he can or not. Oh, nice dodge. Actually, like it matters. Just guy on the edge. Or a guy on the edge. Take him out. You can do this. You failed. You have failed me. Actually, look at matters. Remember, this is the end of the tutorial. Or this is the end of the tutorial as well as their last base anyway. So yeah, do it. Commit. Take him out. Yeah, we did it. Battle results. Sulu Company versus Garrison. Victorious. Yes, victory is at hand. As well as affirmative. Alright. And we didn't lose any units. Alright. For my first battle, that went well. And now we have their city. Now we got victory. Yeah. Alright. We did it. Alright. So, that's all skirmish matches like I guess. And remember, this game's not just about the skirmishes. It's also going to be about a campaign as well. Which I believe will probably be like a skirmish, but with more overworld. Which, you know, I'm not quite sure how they want to do it, but it's going to be interesting. Alright, but I guess we can try doing this. I guess we can try doing a real skirmish. Actually, let's see what it's like. Let's see what this is like. And it's like, this, can we play as? Oh, okay. You can play as both sides. And we got different card decks, which I'm not quite sure which ones are which, but that's fine. If I put you guys in Skywatchers, you will not be on my team. Got, okay, it says enemies, anyone down there is enemies, anyone down here is players, so yeah, it's gonna know. Resources, normal, abundant, stuff like that, map size, medium, large, normal, quick start, alright, that's good to know. Cards 44, yeah, okay. We'll mess around with skirmish another time. Right now, I just wanted to do a tutorial, which that's a really good tutorial. I explained everything nice. It explained everything nicely. Showed you what you needed to do, and even allowed some wiggle room for you to just try stuff out. So that's that was a good tutorial. And in this game, as you pretty much heard in this video, I don't really have any complaints about this game. It is really nice. For $24.99. Depends on how much you like skirmishing and multiplayer. Even though the skirmish in this game are basically just a faster civilization game. Well, a normal civilization game, I should say. It's extremely very similar to Civilization Revolution. The game that came out after Civilization 4. Civilization Revolution had much shorter games, like hour-long games. And the skirmish mode in this game feels like very, very similar to that. Except unlike in Civilization Revolution, where basically you had, if your units were better than their units, you win. In this game, you can do that if you want, but you can also play the matches out in an interesting way, like a chess battle, kinda. So yeah, it's really nice. It's just a really good game. And by the way, I first saw this game on Steam Upcoming a long time ago, like early last year. I was in the fall. Kind of forget, but I saw it. I've been waiting for this game to come out. It was originally supposed to come out in February of this year. Early February, but did not. It came out obviously in March 3rd, 2015, instead of coming out. Maybe it was supposed to come out February 23rd or maybe February 3rd. I kind of forget now. But yeah, it's really, really good, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. I can't see what they. I can't wait to see how the full game will be. So I'll continue doing videos of updates, and if you guys really like it, I'll do more skirmish. I'll do skirmish and probably do both sides, maybe, or just keep doing skirmish matches. It depends on how much you guys like it. I guess else like it. But yeah, it is a really good game for $24 for the current game. Again, it depends if you really like skirmish. If you're more of a single player type of person, or not, well, skirmish is single player. If you're more of a campaign type person. It may not be for you, although it might be because the skirmish does play out like the skirmish mode does play out like a short campaign, so it's not that bad. It's not just having, skirmish is not just, or at least I don't think it's just, let's check real quick. I just want to check something out real quick. Yeah, okay, it is, yeah. Yeah, see, it is the same. It is the same as tutorial. Show me menu, please. Go. See, it is the same. It is the same as a tutorial. So they're their own 4X type strategy games, just on a smaller scale, which is a good thing. There's not many games like Civilization Revolution out there. I mean, there are some. I know there's a fantasy one, which was called, I kind of forget what it's called, like Age or something. I do apologize, I have ADD, so I cannot memorize things as best as I could. If I didn't have ADD, I mean, when I memorize something, I have to actually sit down and memorize it, or else it won't stick. Age of Empires, no, that's something else. Although, kind of similar to this a little bit, but that's not what I'm looking for. But that type of game where basically it's like Civilization fantasy style, which does play a lot like this game. But yeah, I mean, it definitely is worth it if you like skirmish matches and multiplayer matches, or you're just willing to wait for the campaign while playing skirmish. So yeah, no, by the way, going back to the release date, yeah, if you watch, upcoming games, don't ever play those release dates, unless, of course, they're big name developers, or they're also coming out on console, because they're more likely to actually release when they want to release, or when they say they're releasing. However, if it's just an indie game, I mean, this is made by Slytherin, or this is produced by Slytherin, I should say, which is I guess it's publisher. Well, it's still tiny compared to like EA, Activision, stuff like that, but it's still a good. It's a decently sized indie game publisher, same basis as what is it called? I'm thinking of the logo, but I can't actually think of the name. Trying to think of it right now. Let me just look up Start Drive, because that's the main game I know for. Iceberg, yes, Iceberg Interactive. That's another indie game publisher. I call them indie game publishers. I call them indie game publishers, but that's like a misnomer, because indie game basically means any game that does not have a publisher. So therefore, if it has a publisher, then it's not an indie game. Even though the publisher is small. But yeah, but Slytherin mainly does strategy games. Actually, that's what they only do. They only do strategy games, of both real-time strategy and turn-based. And this game's actually developed by Arcu Digital. I wish I could have showed you the little intro video showing the Slytherin logo and their logo. But unfortunately, that's a hit any button and then you skip it, which any button means your recording button for me is insert. So yeah, that's wrong. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're following a game on Steam upcoming, don't believe the release date, because they may not come out on their release date. It happens a lot, happens far too much, which is why I'm saying it. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah, Last Days of Earth. Less Days Older is actually really good. So it's extremely well polished. Music's really nice. Sound effects really nice. Graphics are graphics minimal and really nice with a minimalistic. Oh, that's time by the way. With minimalistic polygon designs, which does look really nice. Some people may not like it, but if you like this type of style, then yeah, it's really nice. Gameplay is extremely smooth, as I showed you. You know, right now you're sitting at 60 frames. If I did not have fraps on, the game would be running over 100 frames per second. It runs just that well, and the reason why it runs at 60 for fraps because I set fraps at 60. But yeah, so, you know, this game runs extremely well. I mean, it doesn't overdo it. It only runs in like the mid 100s. Or not mid 100s. That implies like 500 or something. But like 120. It basically runs around 120 mostly. Sometimes it goes up to 220, but that's rare. So it runs really well, which is a rare thing in in early access titles, because early access titles, whether they be anything, I'm using early access before it became licensed by Valve, you know, usually don't run all that well, because optimization can wait till they put more features in, or wait for another time, but yeah, this game runs really well, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Alright, but anyway, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching on this video. That's me. Lots me to leave a comment to be able to make this a series or not, as in, where I just play skirmish mode. I think the maps are randomly generated. I could be wrong. It could just be one map. We'll find out once we actually get missing the skirmish mode, but we'll play Skywatchers and maybe Autonoma, but we'll probably stay at Skywatchers as they're the good guys. And we'll try medium. We'll start with medium, normal, and then we'll go with large, probably still normal, and then normal, just to see what happens. So yeah, and then I'll also do videos. Almost surely do videos when the game gets updated. So yeah, and I also appreciate any tips on how to play it. Less Days Older, Steam and Access in general. Even though tips needs coming through, let you know tip. And I guess see you in a second.